Do you actually like that thing, or do you just like the idea of that thing? That was pretty direct, so let's get into it. Hello everyone, it is your human Thork, and welcome back to the channel. But yeah, I've been thinking about that kind of concept, and it's not a new concept by any means. But I've been thinking about that because there are so many things that I'm doing currently that I've just been doing, seemingly on repeat for no reason, and I've been sorting through them and kind of deciding if I actually like doing those things or not. And it's kind of stressful in a weird way because it's like these things that I've been doing just out of habit are something as mundane as, like, I don't know, the kind of food I eat or the kind of clothes I wear, but it's also I was not ready for that. But it's also like as deep as, like, oh, do I want to be creating in the same way that I'm creating? So, well, buddy, if you don't mind, I do have to do some things. Okay, anyway, so after that distraction, what's the difference between liking the idea of something and actually liking that thing? I think I can break it down pretty simply, but it's also one of those topics that can get really complex if you want it to get complex. When you like doing something, that thing becomes like an unquestionable fact of your, I don't know, your life, your routines, your day, etc. But when you like the idea of something, it's often like a fantasy, you know. It's something you think about but never do. And then also another element of that fantasy is, like, you tend to avoid getting started on that thing. It can kind of like tie into some like procrastination tendencies too. When your mind thinks it would be cool to do said thing, but when it actually comes down to doing it, you just kind of like tend to avoid it. And I mean, oh, you're still here. That's right. Wait, why am I making... I no longer have a hoe, but yet I did that. Okay, anyways, yeah, the thing that I notice about... Wait, is this a potato? It is a potato. The thing that I know... Okay. Game said you want to make another hoe? You're gonna use it today. Why, man? Do I really... Is my island really that dark? Like, what? I know I didn't sleep, but come on now. I need more dirt. Anyways, as I was saying, liking something versus the idea of liking something, I cannot stand track, and it's the game's fault, not mine. I don't know where I left off talking, so I'm just gonna kind of cycle it back to what I was inevitably going to talk about in this episode or video or whatever, and that is the state of my Let's Play at the moment, my 1.20 Let's Play. I've been finding myself more into the idea of the Let's Play than actually making the Let's Play. Whenever I sit down to edit that Let's Play, I always, without fail, just like try to find ways to not work on it. And that's not good. That's not good. And it's not necessarily anything reflecting on the series. It's just interesting that that's where my mind is. But, like, also, I think these are not proving effective or worth it at all. And there are so many other things like that that have happened in the past, for me at least. Being really wanting to do something, getting all the materials for it and everything like that, just to kind of fall short and just never complete it. The exciting part in that process was the thinking about doing it, not the actual doing it. And I feel like that's very common. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's kind of the creative process. You don't know if you like something until you do it, right? Then maybe once you do it, you realize you just don't like it. And that's fine. That's totally fine and actually kind of healthy. Like, you should not pressure yourself to do the things that you don't want to do, as long as it's like not like an obligation or like mandatory whatever, right? If it's just like a hobby, just don't pressure yourself to do it. And I still want to get out that episode 5, but it's probably going to take a different form. It's probably going to be very stripped back, very unedited, kind of like these videos. Like, I often just load up my Let's Plays with a ton of text and effects and music and zooms and transitions, but I don't do any of that here. I don't even do music here. I'll probably do music on my Let's Play, but anyways, you're not here for my Let's Play, or maybe you are, I don't know, but this concept goes so much deeper than just like a Let's Play. Can I name you? Can I have you as a friend? I don't know. I don't have a name tag, but that might be as interesting as it is pointless, because you'll just teleport away. Okay, it's getting nighttime. I have to sleep. You're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. Is my man's gonna come back? Hello? This is not what I planned for. But can I just go to bed? No, of course not. Oh, hey, buddy. Well, thanks for the gift, and thanks for that gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, boy. This game really loves to play with my mind and distract me at every given opportunity, but I digress. But anyways, the concept of not being into something you thought you were into and kind of changing things around should be totally normal. Like, that should be just a normal thing that you do. If you like something one time and then you don't like something the other time, and you just kind of like either outgrow it or you just don't resonate with it anymore, it's okay to let that go. And that can be a hard habit to break. Yeah, I'm someone who constantly hangs on to like small little things and small little habits, and I'm actively working on trying to change some of those things. Like, one of my biggest ones that I'm trying to break is staying up till like 1, 2, 3 a.m. It's no longer really serving me. It was fun in high school, but yeah, it's still a thing that I do. Part of me thinks that it's fun. Part of me thinks that it's just the way things should be because it's the way things have been done. But I don't know. It's not really like that, and it takes a little bit of practice to just be willing to like let go of old habits. And it's very this video. You may at one point have really loved doing something and really loved the idea of it at the same time, and all those were in harmony, but now they're just kind of not resonating, not hitting the same, and that's fine. Not a lot of people say it's fine. Some people really want to push you into that box and say, no, this is you, this was you, so it has to be you now, and you're not allowed to be anything different. But that's so far from reality. It is totally normal and totally expected that at one point you enjoyed the process of something and then no longer do. That's just called being human, and we should be more of it more often. So all that to say, I'm not really changing anything of what I'm doing here. That's not what this video is about. This is just a normal kind of talking video, Yeah, do the things that give you energy. And I want to make an entire video about that specific phenomenon, by the way, of doing things that give you energy versus take away energy. That's a subject I could do a deep dive on, but I'll leave that for another video. For now, though, all I want is for you to think about the things that you actually enjoy doing, whatever that may be. Find ways to incorporate that in what you do or the things that you want to do. I don't have the answers. I'm not a self-help person. I say that all the time, and it's almost ironic how often I say that, and it kind of turns out to just be what motivational speakers say. But anyways, the bottom line is think about what you actually want to do and then do it, I guess. Maybe? Don't overcomplicate it, I guess. Just think through what you want to do. Sometimes the idea of something is much more enjoyable than actually doing it. it's such a deep and in-depth and complex topic that I can't possibly cover it all in this one short little silly video, but it's a start, and I'll probably talk about it more. Let me know. Drop a comment. What's one of those things for you, if you feel comfortable sharing that? If it's something like, I don't know, you dropped out of one subject and like switched majors in college, changed jobs, switched friend groups that no longer serve you. I don't know. Or just you realized you didn't like a food. I don't know. I don't care. Just get conversation going. It's fun. So also in the meantime, all these YouTube terms, like, subscribe, all those things that make the buttons go rainbow now. That's really pretty. That's really cool. I love that change. You should make those buttons go rainbow. Share this with a friend who may be thinking about this topic, I guess. And no outro, so yeah, see ya.